Be grateful with what you have by looking at those who have less than you. Superficial knowledge breeds arrogance. True knowledge induces humility. No human is perfect. We all have our hidden sins. Hypocrisy is to delude yourself into denying your own sins and allow arrogance to grow within you. What hurts is not the criticism of our enemies, but rather it is the silence of our friends that truly hurts. Sincerity causes the smallest of good deeds to become the largest. I don't care how poor someone thinks he is. If he has a loving family, he is rich beyond measure. Arrogance is despised by God because no one has the right to feel superior to another when all are equally dependent on Him for everything. It is always sunnah to fast on the 15th of every month, so Shaban as well would be recommended. And if one were to do 13, 14, and 15, that would be even better. Neither happiness nor grief are everlasting in this life, but one of the two is everlasting in the next. Which one do you want? It is not arrogance to appreciate what Allah has blessed you with. Arrogance is to ascribe those blessings to yourself. How foolish are rulers who imprison scholars, presuming that shall help their power. Do they not learn from history? Those who criticize the most typically end up solving the least. The sweetness of this life is found in remembering Allah. The sweetness of the next life will be found in seeing Him. The fact that Allah has blessed you to witness another Ramadan is proof that Allah wants to see you in His VIP list to enter Jannah. The only way to attain tranquility is through the worship of Allah, by making Allah the ultimate goal and destination. Whoever desires this world must seek its knowledge, and whoever desires the next must seek its knowledge. The best way to have righteous children is to be righteous parents. You can't teach what you don't do, or know for that matter. Falling in love isn't haram. It's what you do with that love that makes it haram or halal. Do what you can with what you have. Where you are, Allah demands no more. We cannot change the past to rewrite a better beginning, but we can work for the future and strive for a better ending. When you willingly give up your own happiness for someone else, that is the sign of true love. Learn from the mistakes of others and avoid being one whose mistakes are used as lessons by others. If you ever find yourself rushing through Salat prayer to make it to another engagement, it's time to reorganize your priorities. If there is something you want in life and you are not praying tahajjud for it, you don't really want it. Don't judge others who disagree with your views too harshly. You might just find yourself holding those same views a few years, or decades down the line. I don't care how poor someone thinks he is. If he has a loving family, he is rich beyond measure. Constantly thinking about someone is a sign of true love. So how often do those who claim to love Allah remember Him? Being wise saves one from the fire of hell. One of the bitterest ironies of life is that one truly appreciates a blessing only after having been deprived of it or imagining that. Be extra vigilant of your habits at this age and realize that the hard work and good habits that you incorporate earlier in your life will help you throughout the rest of your life. It is easier to develop good habits at a younger age than to drop bad ones later on in life. Facts from books are great, but they must be shaped and seasoned and tested on the playground of life. Make sure you soak in as many memories as you can from your family elders, because you never know how long they will be with you. Be picky and look at the most important criterion: character. Beauty truly is skin deep, and what really counts is good manners and religion. When you are all alone with your spouse, with absolutely no one to help or support you, nothing will bring about a better relationship than the both of you. Fearing Allah for the consequences of your actions. No one, and I mean no one, will ever love you or care for you or be as concerned for your welfare as your parents. Cherish them in every way possible for as long as you have the opportunity to do so. Dr. Yasir Qadhi tips to be righteous. 1. Start with salat. Nothing is more important. Be punctual and pray with humility. 2. Find a needy person that you can impact directly, not just online, and be of service to them. Helping others will help you. 3. Frequently make dua. Start a private conversation with Allah. One of the most painful moments of most people's lives comes when they see their children extremely sick or in some type of threat. At that moment, nothing that has ever happened to you as a 20-year-old could ever have been a serious problem. So, when you are tense about that exam or having missed a paper assignment or going through a tough patch with someone whom you love, take a deep breath and realize that life is not all that bad. Do not procrastinate what needs to be done today until tomorrow. You want to fill up your time with matters that will benefit you religiously and worldly. Accomplish much, aim high, get things done, and you will live a full and wonderful life. White time, and you will end up watching the years fly you by as you stand bankrupt of any lasting good. The choice is yours. Even if we will not complete the job of seeing the Ummah in a perfect state, we are still obliged to do what we can to help get it there. Strive for the hereafter according to how long you shall remain there, and strive for this world according to how long you shall remain here. All too often, people concentrate on finding the right spouse, little realizing that half of any marriage is being the right spouse. No one knows how long one's parents will be around. Take advantage of their presence to earn your place in paradise and to have the best memories of serving them for as long as you live as well. No one who appreciates the shortness of this life and the eternality of the next can ever say, "I'm bored." Realize that the single greatest source of wisdom is learnt by living life itself. No matter how many lectures you attend, or books you read, or how deeply you contemplate or think, nothing substitutes the wisdom gained from simply experiencing the world around you. Cannot imagine a decision that will have more impact on the entire rest of your life than choosing the partner whom you intend to spend the rest of your life with. Your careers may easily change, and the field that you initially studied for typically becomes a launching pad into an entirely different trajectory. However, changing spouses is not something that anyone willingly undergoes, and choosing a life partner will have an immediate and a long-term effect on you. It will influence your character, shape your religion, bring you untold happiness and sadness and joys and pains, affect the genes of your progeny, and dictate the nature of the rest of your life and even afterlife. If you want something in your life and you aren't praying tahajjud for it, then in reality, you don't really want it. Love of Allah gives us spiritual life. Hope in His reward is the greatest incentive to do good, and fear of His wrath stops us from evil. We speak of killing time, but the fact of the matter is that the passing of time slowly kills us. You cannot go far in life if you are always turning around to see what others think of you. Be sincere, be brave, and be yourself. It is impossible to disobey Allah without using His very blessings to sin against Him. Wish to have a private conversation with Allah? Wake up an hour before Fajr and lower your head to the ground in tahajjud. Thanks for watching.